Hi, and welcome to this video on how musicians can make money during the current coronavirus outbreak. Now, I'm recording this in March 2020, and if you're a self-employed musician, you might really be panicking at the moment because there are some real challenges facing us. But there are also opportunities, and there are income strands that you can make use of that you may not have thought about. So stick with me to the end of this video, and you're going to be able to hopefully formulate a strategy of how we're going to get through the rough times to come. So the challenges that we face at the moment include things like the cancellation of live gigs, which is a pretty major way in which musicians make income. Also, cancellation of music lessons. That's something that I've been facing this week, and it's certainly not easy. Cancellation of songwriting camps and networking events, those kind of music industry events where people forward their careers and where they start to make income. But there are some opportunities. So if people are self-isolating, if they're not going out, then you would be doing them a service by performing online. And you can use sites such as Concert Window, where people can give you a tip for your live performance. So there's the possibility of income. You can also go live on YouTube, which will help build your YouTube following and hopefully work towards your being able to monetize your YouTube if you haven't already done so, or adding to your income if you have. You can also go live on Facebook. Now, there may not be a financial reward for doing this, although you can certainly set up a giving page and ask people for tips. I think it would possibly be better to link your Facebook to a site such as Noisetrade and give people something like a download or an item of merchandise in exchange for a tip. Online teaching is totally possible where in-person teaching goes down, and there's several platforms online where you can do this. The most popular is one called Udemy, where you make online courses. There are a myriad topics on Udemy. You can make a course in guitar, piano, songwriting, singing, any music-related topic, music theory. How it works on Udemy is that they actually pay 2 months after the sales month. So it won't make you money instantly, but it would be good to get on board now so that you have that future money coming in. And you get about 50% of each sale, 25% if it comes through an affiliate or an ad program. And if you make a sale using your own promotions, your own coupons, you keep most of the money. Another popular site is Skillshare. It's great for creative subjects such as music. They have a royalty system. So if 1,000th of the minutes watched on Skillshare in a month were in your courses, you'd get 1,000th of the pot that they have to give away. It normally works out at somewhere between 5 and 10 cents per minute watched on Skillshare. Teachable is another platform for online teachers. To use Teachable, you really do have to have a good mailing list in place. You have to be able to market yourself, a solid social media following, as they don't have an inbuilt marketplace. There are also online tutoring services where you can tutor people one-on-one, such as Tutor Hunt or Your Space Music Lessons. And of course, you can go over to teaching via Skype, and that's what I've done this week. Streaming may not make you a huge amount of money. Spotify pays somewhere between 0.002 and 0.007 US cents per stream. So you would need a really large number of streams before you were able to live in it. But it's certainly a good time to try and build up those streams. Reach out to your social media followers and your mailing list and ask them to spin your tunes. You can also make money for your views on YouTube once you reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year. So if you fulfill those requirements, monetizing your YouTube at the moment could be a really great thing to do. Using your YouTube to point people towards other content that you have, towards online courses, towards your website. This would be a good way to go at the moment. Now, there's a great site called Noisetrade, and on Noisetrade, people exchange an email or a tip for a download. This is an image that I have for one of my tracks on Noisetrade. You can actually ask people for a tip in the description of your track. And it's not like getting a handout. It's not quite crowdfunding. I mean, people are actually getting something in return for their money. So if you consistently post tracks to Noisetrade and you really promote those tracks, that could be a way that you make some income at the moment. There are freelancing websites where you can offer to write songs for people. You can offer to do session playing or session singing for people, whatever skills that you feel that you can offer. Two of the major sites are Upwork and Fiverr. Now, they both have pros and cons to them. In Upwork, people can sometimes be a little bit unrealistic about what they can expect to get for their money, and you can end up being paid a very low amount for doing quite a lot of work. But in the current situation, it is still a platform where it's possible to find work. Fiverr is becoming a little bit down market. There's some great people on there doing great work. There's also some not so great stuff on there. So it's making sure that you provide a quality service and that you keep your brand reputation up if you decide to use either of these websites. Sync is a way that musicians make money quite often in this day and age. Sync stands for synchronization. In other words, music used with moving image. So your music used in advertising, TV, film, gaming. Now, it won't make you money quickly, although of all the income streams that we've mentioned, it could make you the most money. So there are sites like Pond5, Audio Sparks and Audio Jungle where you can sell your tracks for maybe around $5 to $30 per usage, and people can use your tracks in, say, YouTube videos, documentaries, and that's a numbers game. It's just about getting as many people to hear your tracks on there as possible, which is all about tagging them correctly. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube to help you navigate these websites. You can also use sites like Songtrader to pitch to music supervisors, who are the people that choose the music for ads and TV, all that kind of thing. And the kind of money you could make there is anything from a couple of $100 right the way through to $100,000 for a movie trailer. So it's very variable. You also get paid royalties on the back end, as it's called. So you get an initial fee, and then when the music is used and broadcast, you get royalties as well. You need to make sure that you're signed up to a PRO, a performing rights organization, to make sure that you're paid those royalties. It's sad, but sometimes it has to be done. If you really need to make money quickly, selling gear on the likes of eBay, Facebook groups, and Gumtree is a way to realize money quickly if you have a bill that you need to pay and a guitar that you haven't played in ages. It's sad, I know. We mentioned PROs. Mine is PRS in the UK, the Performing Rights Society. In America, there's ASCAP, BMI and CSAC. There's Tono in Norway. There's IMRO in Ireland. Find out who your local PRO is if you're not already a member. And if you are a member, check that your live performance and online usage information is up to date so that you get the right payout in the next quarter. Benefits. Now, it's really important at the moment to use a benefits checker and see if there's anything that you're entitled to. The rules for self-employed workers in the UK, where I'm based, are changing at the moment to the point that you can claim sick pay. So make sure that you've got the right information about that. Check your tax credit information. Make sure you're being paid the right rate of tax credit. And if you have any professional insurance policies, it might be good to check if they'll pay out for cancellation of significant gigs, for example. So any policies that you have in place, it's time to contact those companies. There are many useful organisations out there who can help you at the moment. Help Musicians is there to support musicians, especially those on low income. The Musicians Union also give great advice to their members. The Incorporated Society of Musicians, very similar organisation. The Citizens Advice Bureau around benefits and those kind of issues. There's the Association of Independent Music. There's a great site called Music Think Tank, which really covers the business end of music really well. It could be a good place to go to get information on how to monetize income streams you haven't been using and how to make more money out of the streams that you have been using. And also, you want to keep an eye on the advice on the coronavirus at the moment, just to help you predict what ways your business might change. So I hope that this has been of some use to you. All the organizations mentioned will be linked to in the description that comes with this video. If you want to get in touch with me, if there's anything you'd like to chat about, my email address is info@evewilliamsmusic.com. That will also be included in the description for this video. And I really do wish you all the best. At the moment, we're going to get through this crisis, musicians. We definitely are. We can do some great things to help one another. We can all stream each other's music. We can watch each other's YouTube videos. You know, now might be a great time to discover some new music. And you never know, you might discover some opportunities that you just didn't realize were there before. So I know it's stressful, but let's all take a deep breath. And I hope that this video has helped you to come up with a strategy that might just work for you.